The title of the video today is how to shoot a monster buck with your bow, step 1 and step 2. Now before I get into that, I want to say a couple of things. First, this channel is geared to educating and helping guys, girls that don't have a huge amount of experience bow hunting that are getting into this, that want to learn about it. And also, part of what I'm doing on this channel is giving away products. Every month, I'm going to give something away. You know, I'm not rich, so I can't give something away to everybody all the time. But this month, I'm giving away a really nice hand warmer pouch. Next month, I'm giving away a dozen gold tip velocities. The month after that, I'm giving away a KUIU 500 Stalker backpack. It's a little small backpack. It's a really nice pack. Now I can only give one of these away to one winner every month because, like I said, I'm not rich. But, you know, that will help somebody out there that maybe can't afford a dozen arrows or can't afford a KUIU backpack. Whatever. It's just kind of a little thing I'm doing with the channel. Okay, so before we get into step 1 and 2, here's some video of some of the bucks that I had under me this year. This buck here, I think this was right around Halloween, the first part of November. This buck came by at around 9 a.m. A little 2.5-year-old 8-pointer. I don't think he's 3.5. I would highly doubt he was 3.5. He might have been. But just, you know, not big enough. Now this is obviously, well, it's hard to tell in the video. This is actually in another video too. This is a little forkhorn that obviously I didn't want to shoot. You know, very young, 1.5-year-old deer. Now this buck, he came by mid-afternoon. He was kind of cruising, even though I'm not sure if he knew what he was cruising for. A little 2.5-year-old 8. Now bucks like these kind of bucks make it a lot easier to pass on smaller bucks. When you know bucks of this size are in your area, you can hold out, or it's at least easier to hold out. So anyway, to get on into step 1 and 2, they're very closely related. Step 1 is, you want to shoot some really big bucks? Step 1 is shoot little bucks, shoot does. And yeah, I know some guys are going to be, oh, holy moly, he's telling everybody to shoot little bucks. I'm not advocating we shoot all the little bucks because, you know, that's why antler point restrictions are in place. We don't want to shoot all the little bucks or we won't have big bucks. But if you're a new bow hunter, don't let anybody give you a hard time about shooting a 6-point buck. You should be proud of that deer. Anything you shoot with archery gear is a trophy. It's hard to do, and you should be proud of yourself. And if you haven't shot a deer yet with your bow, keep at it, because you will. But what I'm saying is simply, in order to become a really good bow hunter and shoot big bucks, get some experience shooting does and smaller bucks. Because it's all about that encounter with the deer and those few seconds or maybe a couple of minutes, depending on if he's feeding or what the animal's doing. But watching their body language, are they trotting, are they feeding, what are they doing, and deciding when to draw your bow is one of the hardest things about bow hunting. And you're only going to learn that through a lot of experience. But that is the hardest thing about shooting a big buck with your bow. It's probably just how you handle the encounter when he's under you. And knowing when to draw your bow, keeping your cool, reminding yourself it's just a deer, It's just a target. You have to sort of remind yourself of that, and don't let yourself get shook until it's over with. There's no reason to get excited till it's over with. Now, I would be lying if I told you when I have shot all my really good deer, oh yeah, my heart was about to beat out of my chest. If you don't get excited anymore, what's the point? But I'm saying you have to try to dampen that as much as you can so you can execute the shot. So step one is get some experience shooting does and lesser bucks. And don't let anybody tell you that they are lesser bucks, because anything you shoot with a bow is a trophy. Step two, stop shooting those little bucks, because you can't shoot a big buck if you're shooting little bucks. A, you're going to burn your tag. B, that little buck, that little 2-year-old 6 or 8 that you just shot would have been bigger next year, and he would have been bigger the following year. So that's B. And C, which is also the reason that I won't shoot a doe between the week before Halloween and say the middle of December. I'm not shooting a doe. I don't care if she's standing right there. And the same reason I say stop shooting little bucks. Because if, it's November 14th or Halloween or December 5th, who cares? And there's a little doe right there. Okay, yeah, I want the meat. Whack. Okay, whack. The noise of the runoff. And, oh my gosh, look what I didn't even see over there. Now I see his tail. Really nice buck that I didn't even see. Same thing over here. Oh, there's a little 8-point buck. Ooh, I really want a bigger buck, but I'm not seeing any. He's right there. Let me go ahead and shoot him. Whack. He runs off. You hear something. Back there following that little buck, huge 150-inch deer, and you just blew it. So 3 reasons right there. Don't shoot little bucks anymore. If you've decided that you really want a really big, nice deer, don't settle for a smaller deer. That's why I've shown you in this video all these images or these videos of these smaller deer. I'm not some excellent, great bow hunter that, I'm hot crap. I'm an amazing bow hunter. It's not that. It's that I've been bow hunting a long, long time. Since 1981. I think I know I shot my first doe in 1983, so that's 37 years ago. So it's not that I'm some great hunter. You could be just as good a hunter as I am, probably better. It's just that there's a lot of time invested there. In that 37 years, I've shot a lot of, my first buck was an 8-pointer like that, and I was so proud of that guy. I've still got his rack, and I'm still proud of that buck. But the point is, in that 37 years, I've shot a lot of bucks like this. So I'm not trying to be some great hunter when I'm passing on these deer. It's just that if I've already shot a buck like that, why would I shoot a buck like this now? So it's just sort of a progression that happens with time. So that's it for the video. Stay tuned and come back for other videos. Try to get in on our monthly giveaways. They're really random contests. Like I told you, I can really only give one thing away each month, so there can only be one winner. And the contest will be something like, you guess the net score of one of these deer. Maybe I'll draw cards and you guess what the card was. I don't know, something random though. But come back and follow me for these monthly giveaways. And subscribe. Go down and click that red button. So when I make new videos, you'll see them, because there's a lot of videos out here in YouTube land and you may not find me again. Look for that DBX, or DXB, sorry, Dead X Bow Hunting. So come back, shoot straight, keep on aiming, and I'm going to give you a tip about that in the upcoming video too, what I mean when I say keep on aiming. Anyway, shoot straight, keep on aiming, and we'll see you on the next video. But that's just how it is. If you want to shoot something big, you can't shoot the little ones. So